Hello everybody, I'm going to be fighting the queen from the King's Gambit like parry thing to get my final coins here so that I can buy everything in the pork rind shop. Before I say anything, this first part of the video does have no audio. It doesn't have audio, I guess is how you would say it. So this is a voiceover, so I might get a few things wrong. But this attack, I don't know why people struggle too much with that attack. I really struggled with the attack that sends you to the side. That attack I just struggled with really badly. But here is where I beat the queen. I figured out how to do that one. It wasn't too bad because I couldn't tell where it was coming from, but once you saw it, it was just dashing in its direction with Miss Chalice. I think these were definitely directed towards Miss Chalice, so playing as Chalice definitely made things easier. But the thing where she like throws up her jewelry or whatever, it was relatively easy to dodge, so I wasn't really too worried about it most of the time. You could see me parry during it and everything. I did get hit there, which I'm still kind of sad about because it wasn't like that hard to dodge or anything. I just had to move to the side a little bit. But I also don't like these cannons, by the way. These cannons, I wish that they actually locked onto the boss because it made the boss so much longer than it needed to be. Because I wasn't going to die on this boss, right? Like, it wasn't obvious, but when I'm on 3 health and I've hit her this many times, I was pretty sure I was going to win. But the cannons were just, like, elongating the fight, right? Where, like, yeah, I'm on 3 health still, since Miss Chalice is 4 health. And, I don't know, well, now I'm on 2 health. But still, yeah, I beat her here with 2 health. I didn't really feel too surprised. This was not very long into it. This was where I ended the tournament because I beat the queen, and I went to pork rind to go buy twist up because I'm having problems with Mortimer Freeze. I'm not exactly sure why, but Mortimer Freeze was like a huge issue for me when I went to go and when I went to like fight the bosses and things. I'm not sure why. Here I'm just swapping my weapons because I just got Twist Up. So I wanted to test Twist Up against Mortimer Freeze. So I decided to change Crack Shot for Try Shot. Try Shot and Crack Shot are my 2 favorites in the game. I have no clue what I'm doing here. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Yeah, I chose Try Shot and Twist Up since Twist Up, you know, it should have been good for the first phase, but it really isn't just because of these little things here. I think Crackshot is still dominant no matter what. Which, I mean, it's sad that Crackshot stays dominant as, you know, one of the top ones. But this is also the first attempt that I had with Twist Up. Because I had an attempt before this on a stream. And it did not go nearly as well. I believe that I died before getting the second phase. I'm not sure, though. If I did get to second phase, I died early second phase. Because for me, the second phase was also a huge issue, which is why I couldn't beat the last phase. So I was just constantly practically getting bullied by this man for about an hour or 2, I would say. Definitely 20 plus attempts on Mortimer Freeze. No one, from what I see like in videos and things, no one ever really has an issue with Mortimer Freeze. I also thought it might have been good for this one, but I ended up being completely wrong because he's never close to you, and when he is above you, he's doing things that you need to dodge from further away, like the ice cubes. And so, yeah, I die there, but now this is a sped up version of the Mortimer Freeze fight because that last part, I'll be honest, that last part was extremely long to watch, so I'm not surprised, but yeah, here I start I just start killing Mortimer Freeze. I definitely do a lot better here. I do beat Mortimer Freeze in this run, by the way. I did get a lot more used to the second phase, luckily, and the popsicles were also one of my main issues, but Try Shot gets rid of it pretty quickly. I slowed it down here for you guys since this is the final phase. But, yeah, here I use my super so that I get a good chunk of his health gone. This was one of the first times I ever saw this attack, so I did not know how to dodge it, by the way. He, for some reason, doesn't do that attack too often, so I don't know if it's like a bug or something, because in like the first few attempts, it didn't use that attack. It could have been a bug. I've also seen that this thing is way worse on Expert, but, you know. I also tried to use my super there, but I just didn't do it right. And then, yeah, I just got a knockout because Charge Shot is that good. It gets rid of bosses really quickly. So I wasn't too worried about that. I actually got a pretty decent grade, I would say, for this boss that I was struggling with so much. A B minus was pretty solid. But, yeah, here I just load up and, yeah, I finished with the boss. I got the Icy Sugar Cubes. And yeah, Miss Chalice told me the thing where it's like I got the Wonder Tart or whatever. I knew that this was the secret. I already did the secret beforehand. I don't think I did it on stream either. But yeah, I figured out how to get that, but I haven't fought them yet. So I decided what better time to fight them than now, since it's probably just Salt Baker left once I give him the ingredients, and then we get the Wonder Tart, and then it's over, and I wasn't sure if I'd be able to come back. So I just decided... Also, I did not figure out the mechanic of this boss at all in the beginning. I want to make that very clear. This is also another sped up version. This boss took a while because I started using Crackshot, because Crackshot seemed to work easiest for me. And I didn't know about the mechanic where when you look away from it, it turns into an angel. So I was just smoke dashing through all the walls, which I thought that it was either heavily geared towards smoke dash or heavily geared towards chalice, because I didn't know the mechanic. Obviously, I thought they just randomly changed. And so I pretty much just assumed that this was meant to be like dedicated towards that. And then here I talk to this man right here, and he tells me that the cursed relic finally, it appears, because you do get it for 1 gold at the pork rind shop, and honestly, once you get it into a cursed version, it's quite bad because you don't really get much from it. All you get is, yeah, there you go. That's me seeing the cursed relic for the first time. But it gives you just random shots and everything. I go to Salt Baker's Bakery, and this is where the voiceover stops, so... I tried to change my weapon. Mr. Salt Baker? Welcome back, you meddlesome brats. I didn't think you'd be back so soon. No matter, it's too late to stop me now. The Wonder Tide will be my finest work yet. A shame I never told you about the most important secret ingredient. A living soul. While you suckers were out doing my bidding, I nabbed your little friend here. When her soul is baked into the Wonder Tart, the cosmic powers of the astral plane will be mine. Cuphead, Mugman, you gotta help me. But first, I'll take those ingredients, and then I'll use your heads as serving dishes. Ow. Hello there, Chef Salt Baker. Why am I... Oh, God. What is happening? What is happening? What is happening, chat? Is it running away now? Because I'm going into the second phase? Oh, this definitely looks like a second phase. Alright. Oh my God, this is actually so cool. Oh my God, this is so cool. I love this fight. This is legitimately better than the devil fight. Alright, the audio gets cut here again, but this is where I finally got to the third phase for the first time, which I think most people this happened to, where I instantly died because I had no clue what this phase was going to be. And it made me very sad that I finally got past the second phase and I died. Next time, I did actually kill him, but I didn't get much luck when I got to the final phase, because I didn't know what was happening, so I just instantly died in the last phase as well. But also, this is the attempt when when I beat Salt Baker. So, when I beat Salt Baker, I had no clue I was going to beat him, first of all. Second of all, I started using invincibility on Chalice, or whatever it's called for the Chalice version. And, basically what I was figuring out is that her thing doesn't give you invincibility, but it gives you an extra heart, which I found really useful, because once I actually started fighting this last phase here, I didn't use it, but it was a really easy fight for me. Also, I was super sped up, but yeah, this is where it ends again, so. Well, I beat him now, that's good to know. Cuphead! Thank goodness you're okay. Oh, no. Oh, wait, yeah, switch this anyway. That dastardly Salt Baker, he had us hoodwinked the whole time. Uh-oh, this ain't good. Gadzooks, this place is coming down. Let's get out of here. How did Chef Saltbaker get so powerful, though? Eek! Ah! How did he get so OP? No, my bakery! Rip. Serves him right for duping us. But with the bakery destroyed, you're never gonna get that Wonder Tart, Chalice. That's okay. If some poor soul has to be sacrificed for me to live again, it just ain't worth it. But mark my words, boys, I'm never gonna stop searching. And in the meantime, if you ever find yourselves in a scrape, I'm just one cookie bite away. Besides, who needs a Wonder Tart when they can have two new best pals instead? Be sure to follow my Twitch. It's Collections with a Zero. Like the video and comment if you liked it. And I guess this is goodbye. So, goodbye, guys!